Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier out there with Evans, and it's Vezenkov in at the four-man position. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. On the wing, Evans. James defending. Evans dishes to Panathinaikos. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fall. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Calathis. Pass to James. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Evans. Now Fournier. Here's Panathinaikos. From downtown. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Here's Calathis. He's guarded by Fournier. Taken away. Evans feeling it out a bit. And Fournier kicks to Evans. Here's Panathinaikos. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's James. That's tipped. Outside Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is the kind of thing that will help that shooting percentage. Fournier in the high percentage area.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Panathinaikos.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the dish.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for the away team. Panathinaikos at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Calathis. Buries the long-range jumper.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
James, the pass to Korkmaz. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Panathinaikos dishes to Evans. Pass to Vezenkov. Evans against James. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Evans has got 5 now.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Papagiannis. He has yet to score. Here's Calathis. Evans with the rebound. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. And Fournier kicks to Evans. To the paint, goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And that one misses.
Foul. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Took him no time at all on that one. He has 6.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Fall. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Kalathis. He's got 6. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Papagiannis. Hasn't made one yet. And here's James outside. The shot misses. Pass to Evans. Jacks up a 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's a Kobo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
No good with the layup.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Peters. That shot, no good. There's Boston game.
Away team foul. Milutina. First personal foul. Second team foul.
For the 3. Peters grabs the miss. Well, we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A Kobo. That's good. To the left side wing. Peters with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is Moniunas, still without a basket. There's the drive. Here's Blasingame, nailed from three-point land.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
He's guarded by Diallo. 6 to shoot. Good on the triple.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. A Kobo. That's good.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
0. 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Blasingame. Offline with his 3. Blasingame gone 1 of 3 from the field here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Peters. They set the pick. It's hauled in by Diallo. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Here's Wasengame. And a missed layup.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Good on the three-point shot.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer. Wasengame's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Jedi checked in for Maniunas. In the second half of February now, the power rankings have lots of statistical analysis to pull from. And you take a look at this home team, they're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know right now for the visiting team, they're one of those teams that people seem to underestimate, not expecting to be this high on the list at this point in the year.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Diallo. He's off on that one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Milutinov, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Wasengame, the pass to Jedi. Now Diallo fires away from outside. No good, shot missing. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Dorsey. Here's Milutinov, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so we wrap up the first half. Up 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the visiting team.
When you look at how.
Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's James. They've got James, and it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low. James with it. Pass to Colethus. Lock at 6. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
They've got Fall, Fournier out there with Evans, and it's Papanikolaou in at the small forward position. Here's Vezenkov, still scoreless. A steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Here's Colethus for the tie. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Panathinaikos. Outside Fournier. Pass to Evans. Shoots over James, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Evans has got 7 points in the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Begaron. Fall with the rebound. Here's Vezenkov. Pass to Fall. Evans outside. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. The three ball. The shot. No good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Coletas, no luck. Now here's Evans. He's got 7. Fournier in the corner. Back to Evans. Outside Fournier. And it's Evans in the corner. 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, James. Both free throws good from James. And here's Evans. He's got 9. Pass to Vezenkov.
Home team foul. Coletas. First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. They set the screen. Evans passes to Fall. And James pulls it down. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Begaron. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. Now Evans. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. For 3. Shot by Panathinaikos, no good. They can finally take the lead right here. They've been playing from behind all game long.
And you don't want to waste this opportunity.
Away team foul. Sasha Vezenkov. First personal foul. Third team foul.
On the wing, James. Covered by Evans. For the lead. And James with the layup. James has got 6 points.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Evans against James. Evans with it. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Fournier. 5 to shoot. Inside. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got his second basket.
Well, there's an all-around aspect to Evan Fournier's game, and a really smart decision with the ball there.
And a wide open look for James. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Panathinaikos. They set the pick. And stolen by James. Here's Korkmaz. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Corniche. Awesome game out there with Diallo. And it's Moniunas in at the center filling out the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. A shot off that time.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's the 3. Diallo, no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Picked away. Now here's Moniunas. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Blasingame. Pass to Okobo. Here's Corniche. Tries again. A shot, no good. To the left wing. He's guarded by Diallo. Now Dorsey. Just 4 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Pass to Corniche. Now here's Diallo. A 3. He can't hit that time.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
That puts them in the lead.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
First free throw is good.
Number 77. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. Blasingame gotten 3 of his 5 3-point attempts to fall. Got a piece of it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Evans outside. Connects from 3-point range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Blasingame. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Okobo. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Evans left side. There's the 3. Moniunas grabs the miss.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
It's good. Okobo's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the timing can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Evans passes to Petrushev. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. Here's Diallo. Makes it off the glass. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. He's guarded by Diallo. Evans kicks to Dorsey. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
After Okobo. It counts.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fires from deep. And no good that time.
Home team foul. Blessing. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Evans outside. Count! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Corniche. From deep three-point territory. Misses there. And so the home crowd treated to a win.
Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and the shot goes in.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Kalathis. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Osman on the wing. Now, here is James. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Athens. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Athens shooting their first foul shot of the night. And the free throw, no good. James, outside. And he gets that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Going inside. Banked it in off the glass. On offense, here is Athens. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hernan Gomez. A deep three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Shot clock at 6. With the 10-footer. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Osman with the bucket. Osman's gotten his second bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Korkmaz. James outside. Back to Korkmaz. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now. Osman into the lane. And a two-handed jam!
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
For 3, James. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The home team calls timeout. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. James with the ball. Puts up a deep 3. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Osman. Nice D from Brown.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Count that bucket.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Inside. Here's Osman. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Osman's got 8 points.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And the layup is good off the glass.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Kalathis. And a miss there on the triple. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And he lobs it up top.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Osman. And a miss there off the inbound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Athens. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And for Athens,
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Nunn defends. Here he goes, and he goes in for the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Akobo. Fires the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. In transition, here they come.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Back to Diallo. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Covered by Diallo. Baseline try. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Here's Akobo. No points so far. Here's Cornelie. And the three-pointer goes.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
To the inside. It's hauled in by Akobo. Nunn defends. Here's Mata-Yunus. Out to the right wing. Pass to Akobo. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Grant from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Athens leading by 6. There's a screen. Pass to Nunn. Grant outside. Tipped. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Nunn defends. Here's Akobo. It's hauled in by Athens. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here we go, one-on-one. The three, Diallo. The putback. The shot off that time. Corneli's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And here's Grant from the arc. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. .58 seconds left in the second period. The three. Here's Corneli. Pass to Diallo. Here's Akobo. No good on the triple. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And they're on the break. Oh, it's stolen. And they're pushing it up. Oh, yes. Boom. He jams it straight down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Diallo to stop the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so it's Athens earning this break in the action, up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you... And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for Athens.
I love their game.
That's it for us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Athens leading by 10. Check by James. Stripped it away. And for Athens, here's Korkmaz. No made baskets yet. Great look, but off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Osman, no good. And there's James from the arc. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Woo. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Check by James. Pass to Osman. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
The home team calls timeout.
the lineup for your home team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And it's in there.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the long J. James has got his second basket on the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Count it.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to Korkmaz. From the arc. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Athens shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Now here's Hernan Gomez, guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's James, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Check by James. Pass to Osman. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 6.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Yurtseven. James with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Launches it from deep. He drops it from range. Osman's got 13.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Kalathis. Got a hand on it. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. James passes to Korkmaz. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Korkmaz has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Yurtseven a screen. Here's Hernan Gomez. Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so it's Athens with it. They've led by as many as 14. Four on the clock. Blocked again! And they'll keep possession. And Yurtseven gets it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The shot by James, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Osman, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Osman's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They get the rebound.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Great teamwork on that drive. punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
James, left side. It's hauled in by Athens. Gets it off. And that's not going to go. And so it's Athens in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And for Athens, pass to Cornelius. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Grant, right side. And here's Nunn. From behind the arc. That shot off the mark. Diallo outside. Fires from deep. Here's Matajunas. Knocks it loose. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. 9-point game. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
For three, Diallo. It's hauled in by Athens. Grant outside for three. And he jams it home with authority.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Tipped. From deep three-point land. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Nunn. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's a Kobo. The quick look, no good that time. Athens leading by 14. Inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
For three, Diallo sends it home from three-point land. Diallo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's a Kobo. 5 to shoot. And he lays it up and in.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Grant outside. He gets it in there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Diallo, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. That one is off. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Off target from outside. Athens leading by 15. And here's Grant from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The half-court heave is off target.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Pass to Diallo. Here's Akobo. Will it go? He can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hey, here's none for three. Gets a hand on it. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diallo. A quick shot there. It's off target. From deep. They grab their own miss.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. So it's Athens winning this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin and Slukas in at the point guard position.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Evans outside. Drops in the layup for two.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Vezenkov. There's the screen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just 5 on the clock. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. There's Slukas. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fournier in the corner. Pass to Panathinaikos. Drops in the tray.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. Slukas covered by Evans. Here's Slukas. No good again that time.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Evans. Good on the shot. Evans has got 6 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Nunn. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Panathinaikos. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Evans. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Outside Fournier. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Athens. There's 1:47 left in the first. None, that's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Evans. Beyond the arc. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Now here's Fournier. No scoring in this one. And he could not get that one to go. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And triggers a replay review by the official.
For your home team, Evan Fournier. 2 shots. The plays on the video review under the NBA rules. There will be 2.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first one falls.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone that you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the shot is good.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Evans attacking. Over to the left wing. Fournier pass to Panathinaikos. Back to Evans. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. Evans has got 9 points.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Panathinaikos. And that one is hammered home.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Fournier passes to Fall. Deflects the pass, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Outside Fournier. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Off target with the jump hook. Athens trails by 14, and for Athens. And that one drops for him. Grant's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Athens. Now Dorsey. From the arc. He can't get it to go. Grant with the ball. Dorsey on him. No good from Grant. To the middle. Here's Panathinaikos.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. There's a good screen. Here's Grant. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Athens shooting their first free throw tonight. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Panathinaikos, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Peters. Scoreless thus far. Comes up empty down low. Banked in off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Dorsey, that's good. Athens trails by 13. Drives to the hoop. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
Number 77.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Athens trails by 14. Here's Grant. Peters grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the second quarter. And the 3 off target. Here's Grant. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dorsey's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Grant surveying the D. Fires the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
1:09 left here in the second. Pass to Dorsey from 12 feet out. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Athens moving the ball around. Shot from the wing. That shot off.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Got that one up quick. He's got 5.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Grant. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
19 seconds left to play here in the half. Driving in. And good that time.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Dorsey. And the wing jumper offline. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Take a look at the home team. They've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for Athens.
Their perimeter D has been.
And that is it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so here's the home team. We've got Evan Fournier. He's out there with Evans. And it's Fall in at the 5 down low. And it's Vazenkov missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Nunn in at the 2 spot. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Evans. Four on the clock. Another shot. It's hauled in by Athens.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Osman, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range. Hernan Gomez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's Evans missing.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Panathinaikos. Here's Fall. Kicks it out to Evans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. Here's Fall. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Nunn. Sinks the 3-pointer. Nunn's got 8.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Panathinaikos. Chalk up 2 there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Athens trails by 18. Here's Lucas. Evans with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Vezenkov's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fournier in the corner. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Ball stolen. Evans kicks to Panathinaikos. This one for 3. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Evans. Fournier against Nunn. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Tipped away. Pass to Vezenkov. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ring shot on the way. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. Nunn's got 10 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
They get it again. Fall passes to Panathinaikos. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Osman. Now, here's Yurtsevin. Out to the wing. There's the pick. Here's Nunn. Again, Athens.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Fournier for 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Fires away from way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 18. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Athens trails by 18. Takes a 3. Up again. Peters grabs the miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
And for Athens,
no question he got bumped on that shot.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Well, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65-game rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Good on the bucket. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Down low. Now Dorsey. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Come to me, come to me.
With the drive. Petro. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Good work there as it goes.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Inside. From down in the low post, it goes.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Dorsey. The second chance effort. Six to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Peters grabs the miss. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And they pick up 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. The tray. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Athens.
Grant outside. Lets it go with a 3. That one no good.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Into the lane. Oh, that's blocked. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Athens with it. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him.
So that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Dorsey, that's good.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And here is Athens now. 32 seconds left in the fourth.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Out to the right wing. Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Evans. They set the pick. Here's Panathinaikos. Driving in. Pass to Vizenkov. Fires the three. No good on the shot. Oh, there's the alley.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Evans. Pass to Fournier. No good with the triple. James, right side. Here's Korkmaz. Back to James. Fires in the triple. James has got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Fournier. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here is James. 5 points in the game. And he misses his first shot.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Fournier. Can't connect from short range.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Korkmaz. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Away team foul. Papagiannis. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 5. Here's Vizenkov.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
And the 3 off target. And there's James from the arc. Here's Korkmaz. Launches it. And it's James with the 3. Give him 8.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lets the 3 fly. Evans, that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here is James. Give him 8. the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kalathis. From deep. Up again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. They set a pick. Fournier against James. Fournier, the pass to Fall. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
That one falls. 55 seconds left in the first. It's stolen. And they're running. Agueron. A rebound by Vezenkov. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
The kick out to Fournier.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First personal foul, second team foul.
.34 seconds left in the first. Here's Vezenkov.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Korkmaz on the wing. Just 2 to shoot. Here's the 3. They get it back. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Unloads from 13. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. You take a look at the home team. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've had a fairly inconsistent season so far, always hovering around the same spot in the rankings.
Pass to Dorsey. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dorsey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Cornelie. Here's Akobo. Pass to Cornelie. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. It's deflected. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Peters. 5 on the clock. And he hits it to tie the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Akobo using his post moves to get the 2 points. The ball's knocked loose. Out to the wing. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
To the left wing. Clock at 6. Fast break, here we go.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Dorsey. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Six to shoot from downtown. No luck on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's a Kobo. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Diallo. And a nice finish on the layup. Diallo's got his first points of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Cornelie. No luck on that one. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pulls up. Peters' shot is good. Peters has got 4 points in the quarter. Oh, ripped away. 36 seconds left in the first half of this one. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Cornelie. Diallo outside. Pass to Akobo. Back to Diallo. Shot clock at 5. Akobo gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
With the drive. Can't hit from in close. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we have
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Calathis. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Evans in at the 1. Korkmaz on the wing. 4-3. Second chance effort. Here's Calathis. The 3. Fournier with a rebound. Calathis has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Down low. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And James launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. James has got 11 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here is James. 11 points in the game. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. It's stolen away. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Korkmaz. Clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here's Evans. He's got 6. Fournier for 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
It's James with the drive. Basket counts.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Inside. Evans, that's good. Evans has got 5 points now this quarter. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
To the right side. Garon. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Papanikolaou. 1:51 left to play in the third. Here's Evans. Give him 8 points now. Shoots. Kept alive.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
Here's Kalathis. James outside. Misses in close. Here's Evans. Pass to Fournier.
The ball goes to the away team.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. It's James with the drive. Just 5 on the clock. Right wing. Garon. Off target from three-point range. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Vezenkov. The 3-ball. That one no good. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here is James. Tightly guarded to end the drought. And slam dunk by James. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Sinks the tray. With 2 seconds left. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. The first one falls.
Second personal foul.
And he makes both free throws. Picked it out of midair. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5, down low.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Pass to James. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Covered by Diallo. The rebound by Diallo.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Soft touch off the glass.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play, and Dorsey gets it to go.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting them.
Pass to Corneli, over to the wing. Good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And he drives in. Here's Fall. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Fall. 5 on the clock. Can't cash it in from close range. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Diallo outside. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. To the left side wing.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Mata-Yunus. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for the away team.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Akobo.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Peters. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To tie it up. That one's good. Nothing but net.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's Akobo. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Pass to Corley. On the take. Misses from short range. In transition.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Pass to Fall. To the wing on the left. Over to the left wing. To the inside. Another shot. Out left to the wing. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for 2, 0.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And so they get the victory here.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Evans. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown. James is out there with Korkmaz, and it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low. Now here's James, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Osman. The 3. No good that time. Now here's James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good for 2. James has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Here's Papagiannis. Athens getting their last shot to go. Back to James. Over in the corner, Brown. That three off the mark. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Athens moving the ball around. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Unloads. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Brown outside. James against none. James looking it over. And the dunk by James.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
To the right side. Not wide open. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. 1:49 left in the first quarter. It's tipped. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for Athens, Jedi Austin.
That free throw missing. No luck that time either. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here is James. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. And the dunk by James.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Calathes. Still yet to score. Pass to Korkmaz. Lots of room. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Driving the lane. Got a piece of it. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 7. We've got more hoops coming your way. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Diallo out there at Corniche, and it's Moniunas in at the center position.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Corniche. Here's a Kobo. He takes it in. Pass to Corniche. They get the rebound. Now Diallo. Goes up again. It's hauled in by Athens.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get it. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Three-pointer gets the three-pointer to fall. Game's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Grant, that's good.
They will come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Athens trails by 9. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now Moniunas. Nothing on the board. No good that time. Grant on the wing. It's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Wasengame. He's covered by Grant.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
.157 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wasengame. Here's Diallo, and it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. .146 left in the first half. Left side, Grant to the paint. Moniunas grabs the miss. Here's a Kobo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Athens. 9-point game. Athens moving the ball around. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Here's Diallo. And that one is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's a Kobo. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Athens trails by 5. Grant outside. For 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
On the jam by Monaco.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Boston game, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here. And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the visiting team.
I like how they've been.
That'll do it for our show today.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. James in the post. Defended by none. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Monday and then on Wednesday. Athens trails by 5. They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5. There's Slukas. Out left to the wing. Hernan Gomez kicks to none. To the inside, Yurtsevin. 5 to shoot. Athens needs to get a shot off. None, can't get it to fall. Here's Korkmaz. Hernan Gomez covering. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Kalathis. Here's Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And now Athens on the break. Count that bucket. Nunn's got his first points of the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Slukas passes to Osman. And here is Yurtsevin. Back to Osman. It's hauled in by Brown.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Kalathis. Still yet to score. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
Just rubbing it.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
For the away team, James. 1 shot. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials
Closer to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Athens trails by 6. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Count the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Coletas, no luck.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's the screen. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. He nails it, and we're tied up. Yurtsevin's got 8 points.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Nunn. It's good from long range. Nunn's got 7 now in this quarter. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. Here's Korkmaz. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Coletas dishes to Brown. And that one, good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Right wing. There's Slukas. A three-pointer, no good. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Athens trails by 4. Osman kicks to Nunn.
Away team ball.
There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Coletas. Scoreless thus far. It's Korkmaz in the corner. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's Jacobo in at the shooting guard position. Athens moving the ball around. And he makes that one.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Misses the layup.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
It's good. This game is all even.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass to Grant. To take the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's a three-point Athens lead.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
In the corner, it's Diallo. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Covered by Morty Eunice. There's a screen. From 8. That misses off the backboard. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul. At the line for the away team.
And that one misses.
At the line for one.
So it's the visitors now. Pass to Corniche. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
To the middle. Ana Eunice with the steal. Diallo with it. Now defended by Grant. Intercepted. And now Athens on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. And the layup falls. And Athens leads by 5. In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Athens.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And it's a Kobo missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falls.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's a Kobo, defended by none. The layup missed. Athens leading by 7. Now here's Grant. Papa Petro. Game pulls it in. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's a Kobo. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now Athens with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Grant, and that one drops. And Athens leads by 6.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's a Kobo, defended by none. No good on the 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
So Athens wins it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they start...
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5. Here's Vezinkov, and that one is hammered home.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Evans. Here's Papanikolaou. Off target with the 3. Deflected. And here comes the break. And here they go. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's good from Fournier. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Hernan Gomez. No good on the 3.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little risky right now.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Papanikolaou. After the basket by Athens. Clock at 4. Here's Evans. Here's Fall with 1 on the clock. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Evans. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Into the lane. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Athens trails by 4. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Here's Fournier. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
Outside none. Pass to Osman. And rejected. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fournier with the ball. And your 7 picks him up defensively. Connects from downtown.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The 3 is up. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. 56 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Over Hernan Gomez. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Evans. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Fires for 3. The shot by Evans, no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Athens trails by 8. Baseline jumper. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On offense, here is Athens. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
And it's blocked. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
To the wing, right side. Here's Peters. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Athens shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Out to the right wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Peters has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Athens foul call. Papa Petra. First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
For the away team.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. The shot misses. Athens trails by 4. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Give him 8 points now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Peters. No good from outside. Peters has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Off target at the rim. 1:09 left in the second period. With the teardrop, count it. And this game is tied up now. off the mark. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Grant uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Dorsey. Shoots over Grant. It's hauled in by Athens. On offense, here is Athens. They're on a 16-6 run. Inside. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Sinks that one from the post.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
The visiting team, 25.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Jedi Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there, and it's Nunn in at the 2. Pass to Fall. Out to the right wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vazinkov in at the power forward.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Sasha Vazinkov, taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Athens trails by 4. He shoots. It's hauled in by Fall. That's tipped. Here's 7. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
He takes it in. Evans, that's good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Nunn against Fournier. Nunn, no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Evans drops in the 3. Evans has got 5 points in the quarter.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And that one's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
They set the screen. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Fournier. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens. Out on his own on the break. Here's Nunn. Fournier with a rebound. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The shot's good.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Down low. And he slams it in one-handed.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Osman on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Vezinkov. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Nunn. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
1:24 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. It's hauled in by Athens. Count it, and the foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Athens shooting their third free throw shot of the game. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Over to the left wing. Here's Evans. 10 points for him. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta. Evans has got 11 points here in the second half.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Outside Nunn. And the bucket is good. Nunn's got 7 points.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Here's Panathinaikos. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Evans. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Athens. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. Osman with the bucket. He's got 6.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Evans. He's got 13.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Panathinaikos. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Driving to the basket, and that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And for Athens, and here's the fast break. Gets the three to fall.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everything.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And it's rejected. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Athens,
That one's off.
26. 2 shots.
Then he sinks the second. There's the drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First one falls for him.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Athens trails by 10. Grant left side. There's the triple. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Peters. Here's Dorsey. 5 to shoot. To the inside. It's rebounded by Grant. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Misses from close range.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Man, plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Athens trails by 5. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Comes up empty down low. Here's Peters. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the away team, Peters.
Good on both. Grant outside. There's the 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. Grant's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Athens. Puts up a 3. The shot won't fall. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Dorsey. And he throws it down with one hand.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. 1:20 left in the fourth. And here's Grant from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The 3 is up. The shot, no good. He's covered by Grant. To the wing on the left.
Substitution on the court.
Drives to the hoop. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. No good on the quick 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Athens foul call. penalty. Shooting for the away team.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. No good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
First personal foul at the line for the away team.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no luck that time either. Grant outside, puts it up. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When